So thank you guys for joining, the ones that are connected live. For the people that signed up and aren't connected, of course, this is recorded and we will share, the team will share the recording with everyone afterwards as well. So if we have any questions and anything like that, we'll also have that compiled at the end. So no need to worry. Other than that, let's get to it. Before we start, let me just go over a little housekeeping. So Marta, if you want to go on the next slide.
Sure.
If anyone has any questions during any moment of the presentation, just on the bottom here, it will be probably over here, you can see a little button that says Q&A. So you just click on that button as you see on the screen, and then you can share any of the questions with us, and then we'll try to answer them as we go. And also at the end of the session, we'll have a little time for Q&A, like I mentioned. So feel free to share questions at any moment, okay? The more interactive we make
Yeah.
the better. Cool. So maybe we can do a little introduction, Marta, if you want to
Yeah.
go first.
Sure. So, hi everyone. I see some familiar contacts already. I'm super glad you are joining. For the ones I don't know, well, I'm Marta from the customer success team. I'm original from Portugal, but I've been living in Spain for 10 years now. And yeah, I love check-in. I used to be a super fan of check-in, and since December, I got the opportunity to join this super nice company, and I'm very glad that I can be here today with you guys to talk a little bit about our program and how to improve, let's say, how to use it for the best, let's say.
Yeah, how to get the most out of it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, cool. Thank you, Marta. And then from my side, as you can see, my name is Gabriel. I'm also not from Spain, so Marta and I both live in Spain for many years, but I'm originally from Brazil. So I moved to Spain 4 years ago, Marta. So you said 10 years, you win, you beat me there.
Yeah, but probably you have a better English and Spanish than I do. So,
We're both, yeah,
but we do our best. We do our
yeah,
best.
that's what matters, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's also a pleasure being here with you guys, and hopefully we can give you some some tips on how to best use the features that Check-in has available for you
Yeah.
guys. For the ones that are maybe not using some of the features already, you can get to know some of them and see the benefits that could bring. And for the ones that already do, tips of how to use it even better, as Marta mentioned. So I guess
Mm.
that's our main goal today, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
100%.
So before we start, let me, in case I saw some people registered who are not checking clients yet. So let me give just a 30-second overview of the company. So if you want to pass the slide, Marta.
Yeah.
Just for those of you who don't know check-in, of course, our core is the online check-in part of the business, right? All of the guest experience journey from the moment the guest books the reservation all the way until checkout. We have a variety of features that we offer throughout that process. So we'll deep dive into some of them today. But just so you guys can see some of our numbers, right? So today we work with over 150 properties. And I think in the next slide, we have some even more numbers of check-ins completed. So 25 million as of last month. So this slide, I always tell this to Marta, we need to update this month by month because we're doing over around a million per month. So we need to always be updating these numbers here.
Yeah.
So this is very cool to see, right? All the countries that we operate in, and just the impact that the software is having on the short-term rental industry, right? Very cool.
Definitely.
Mhm. So yeah, just I wanted to share just in case we had some new people here with us today. So no more about that. Let's jump into what we're here for, right? So before we start, getting into the topics, we wanted to do a little poll with the people that are here connected live, right? So you're gonna see on your screen a question pop up. You should see it now. and it's basically which feature of check-in, which of the premium features are you already using? If you're not yet a client, which of the features do you think you would be more interested in using? That's basically the question here. Remember, you can select more than one. You don't have to choose just one. You can choose multiple answers, and then we can maybe analyze it together here, Marta, in a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanna place a bet, Marta. Which one do you think will win?
Yeah, like last time we got a lot of surprises. No, this time since I think we have clients from different countries, so I'm super curious to know, guys, what are the premium features you're already using? I'd say probably identity verification, which is a
Yeah.
classic.
Okay.
Yeah,
So like,
I'd like to see more,
yeah,
of course.
Marta and I did the same session, I think,
Yeah,
2 weeks ago. We did it in Spanish, right, for the Spanish market. And then we had a very big group. We had almost 150 people connect. So it was cool to see, a wide variety
the variety.
of the polls.
Yeah,
Now we have a smaller group today, but let's see here.
yeah,
It's already been a minute. I'm gonna close the poll. So
yeah,
the people that haven't answered yet, if I see there's still some people that haven't answered, but
yeah.
just so we don't keep everyone waiting, I'm gonna
Yeah.
pop up the partial results that we have. And you were right, Marta.
Yeah.
Identity
Identity
verification.
verification
Yeah.
and remote access.
Not access the second one, yeah.
More than half of the group. This is super nice, super interesting. And guidebooks that we're gonna see today,
Are there
not
as
that
well.
much adherence. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank
Cool.
you guys for participating.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so let's get to it. Let's
Let's
get to
go.
it. So I'll pass the word to Marta here in a little bit, as she's our expert on, of course, the features. But just so you guys can kind of see what to expect, right? So I'll do a quick few words here to start, and then we're gonna jump into basically three things that we think that we chose to focus on today. Trying to take advantage of the high season of the summer, which are the upselling features. And we have some news there of actually things we launched just this month. So we have some new things there related to upsellings. And then, of course, the guidebooks and the part of the branding, which are very impactful as well. So that's kind of the three features we chose to focus on today. If you guys want us to speak about anything else or share more information about anything else, same. Just drop us a note there in the comments, in the questions, and then we'll be happy to tackle that in the following session, or we can directly send you guys information about that as well that we already have. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's a little bit of the summary. So before Marta, before you go, just a quick note, something that we see right happening every year in the summer. It's this high season that we call it, especially of course, in southern hemisphere. I'm from in Brazil. It's not summer; it's the winter, right? But here in Europe,
Yeah.
it's the summer. Lots of traveling. We see kind of this increase, this peak. And I guess the main focus of what we're gonna explain today is how can you, translate, how can you transform this number, this increase in tourists into even more revenue, right? So it's basically a big opportunity for you guys as property managers to cash in a little bit more, right? So how can we make this an even more profitable season? So I guess that's one of the things we're gonna show today. So I guess we can jump into the first one, Marta.
Perfect.
So yeah, what to do to boost profits and visibility, right? So the first feature that we're gonna jump into is I mentioned the upselling, Marta. So all yours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I take it from here. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for your help. So let's start with the first part of the meeting, and we're going to start by talking about upselling. Okay, what is upselling, and how can you profit from it in your daily operations? Basically, this is a sell additional service that your guests can experiment during the online check-in process, which makes it even better in terms of not having the necessity of sending email reminders or sending SMS, trying to sell something to your guests. With our upselling solution, this happens super naturally, and your guests don't feel overwhelmed with these inputs from your side trying to sell a late check-in or an early check-in or a late checkout or a parking. So this will happen throughout the course of the check-in registration, and this is what makes it so powerful as a tool to generate, let's say, the silent revenue, I like to call it. So basically, what can the upselling do for you and for your business? Basically, it will add more value to your guests and more revenue for you. That's the idea. Our users that actively use upsellings, they usually make around 300, 500 euros plus per month. Of course, this depends on the business core. This depends on the amount of properties they are managing. But in terms of statistics, this is the number we have in medium. Okay. Um, More numbers, more than 20% is additional revenue from the apps. It comes from the high season. Okay, so let's say high season now is not only summer. It can also be Christmas time or when the kids have holidays, Easter. We are experimenting almost every places now that the high season is all becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, and there is less seasonality, let's say, which is a great opportunity for us. And also another curious data is that on average, the amount of money that the guests would spend in the upselling is around 20 to 50 euros more per booking. Okay, these upsellings, the normal ones, usually are early check-in, late checkout, that works super well, but also there's much more to it. Breakfast, airport transfers, bottles of wine. Let's see
You can
some
get very
examples.
creative here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And not also creative, but you can use the power of your core business, no? If
Where
you're
you're
a city,
located. Yeah.
yeah, if you're in the city center, and I don't know, you have some activities you are partnered with, you can sell those activities.
Mhm.
If you're in the middle of I don't know, the countryside, and you don't have any supermarkets close by, then it works super well if you have bottles of wine or things you know that your guests probably won't bring from home. They won't take it from the airport, and having it there for them, you know, it's a commodity for them. So yeah, totally, you have a lot of creativity you can use. And this is a very very intelligent thing that we need to think of is someone that is willing to pay 90 euros for a night doesn't notice the difference of paying it 110 and having something in return, like an early check-in or early checkout, for example. No. And of course, if you're selling these upsellings, if you have like 30 bookings per month that buys an upselling, that would probably make you around 600 euros in revenue per
Mhm.
month only from the upsellings.
Yeah. Some napkin math, right? Of quick numbers of just to show
Yeah,
some impact. Hmm.
yeah. And it's very interesting. Then, well, a little bit of the summary of what we've been talking about. No, grow your business with the upselling feature. With this feature, you can personalize and promote any experiences you like. As we were talking, me and Gabriel, the sky is the limit, and your imagination and creativity can take you there. You can create tailor-made offers, like something that works super well on Valentine's Day. So you know that on Valentine's Day you were going to be offering something that you're not going to be offering on East or winter, but you can do personalized boxes depending on the season and on the type of promotion you want to do. No, so that works super well. For
Yeah.
example,
And of course, someone would be willing to spend a lot more on
yeah,
the season as well. So 100%
yeah.
take advantage of that too. Hmm.
Then the integration with third-party experiences, like if you're already working with Civitatis, or Viator. These are partners that are super good in terms of partnership and benefiting from the reservations. You can also connect the experiences here. Of course, this will boost your profits with every booking. But apart from that, will also add value to your property because you will be offering more than a simple apartment or a simple hotel room. You will be taking it to another level, no? And this should be reflected in obviously the happiness of your clients, the way that your clients perceive you as business, and this would hopefully lead you to also better reviews, which is also always in our top priority. Okay. Okay, continuing, we want to present you something super, super cool that we've been working on. Gabriel, do you want me to show it? Or
Yeah,
okay,
I think we can do a live demo. So this is
yeah,
something that we just released very fresh. So it's something that just came out earlier this month, and it's available now to, you know, all check-in clients. So Marta will show how it looks
yeah.
like live, but very, very
I'm gonna,
cool, the part of the upsellings and of the experiences, right? So
yeah. I'm gonna show you first in my demo account.
mhm.
Okay, so for the ones that don't have a checking account yet, just know that I'm gonna show you. This is the dashboard. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so our dashboard is divided in let's say in parts where you do the setup of your account.
Mhm.
Today we're gonna check the upselling part. Okay, and so in the deals section of the upselling, the exciting new free tours that we implemented just last week is in the deals and experiences. Okay, what is this about? Basically, we partnered with a third party that offers free tours in almost all big cities. Okay, what happens if you have active the option of showing your clients and inviting your clients to do the free tours? So first of all, and the most exciting part is that you're going to be making your own revenue without any extra work from your side. Basically, every client that books the free tour with you from the check-in link, for every client that books it and actually does the tour, you will receive €1. Okay. This euro will be going directly to your Stripe account. So make sure you have Stripe account active in checking. And
Very
what, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Ariel.
No, it's pretty cool because
Yeah,
as the property manager, I really don't have to do anything. This is just
yeah,
something that will directly appear for the guests. The guests that want to do it, we
yeah,
get the some revenue from it, right? And you don't have to worry about organizing the tour or anything. This is completely done by the third party. So very, very cool.
exactly. And it's a free tour. At the end of the day, your guests will pay, of course, usually these free tours. At the end of the tour, the guests they give a tip, okay? But the tip is definitely on the guest, and they
So
give what, yeah. So it doesn't have a cost for them, a fixed cost. And apart from you making this again silent revenue, which is super super cool, your clients will benefit from it because I'm pretty sure you've received tons of messages from clients that is the first time they visit the country or the city, and they ask you, what should I do, what is there to do in the surroundings? Probably you have received contacts like this, no?
yeah.
And yeah, it's super good for you to just kind of redirect them to the check-in link and say, hey, actually we do have some partners that do free talks, free walks around the city. If you want to check it out, it's in your directly on your check-in link.
Mhm.
So
And
it's
then
also,
the guests will be happy. They could
yeah,
even leave reviews and things like that, speaking highly about you for something that you directly didn't even do, but they think it's, you know, organized
yeah,
by you because they're doing it through your property, through your
yeah,
link of check-in. Yeah.
yeah.
That's very
But
cool.
all the, yeah, but all the communication, all the needs they have, it's directly
Mhm.
with the company of the free walkings. That's important. for you to
Very
know
cool.
as well.
So yeah, so
Uh,
this is just something new that we wanted to share, but now I guess we can show the actual
yeah,
account, how it looks like and everything.
yeah. Before I show you the real example, let's say the demonstration of how it looks to your clients, I'm showing it how it looks to you and how you can do it, okay? It's gonna be super easy. I don't want to take a lot of time here, but in the deal section, as you can see, I have 5 deals created, okay? I am selling a parking spot, I'm selling a late checkout, I'm selling jamon serrano, I'm selling bottle of cava and continental breakfast. But I can start by basically continue to sell other types of upsellings, okay? So you can customize your upsellings with the title. You can also customize with the pricings. And plus, you always have the option to upload a picture if you have a picture of your own product or service that you are selling, or select from the library. So it takes you, let's say, 1 minute or less to create your deal for your clients to see it. And now I want to show you how your clients see it.
And
Okay.
we also have like some default ones, right? So like the most common ones, we already have it like pre-created, right? Which is
Yeah, the early check-in. Do you still see my screen? No.
not yet, no.
Okay, let me show you. The most common ones, you have it in here. Early check-in and late checkout.
Those are already, yeah.
Yeah, are already created, already have the picture. So on these ones, it takes you like 15 seconds to to go live with it.
Cool.
Okay, so let me show you how your clients will see it. Let me know once you see my screen.
I see it.
Yeah, okay, cool. So this is basically your guest space where he can do the check-in, where he can do the booking payments, etc. Let's go to what we want to see now, which are the upselling recommendations and also the free walking tours. Okay, as you see, the design now is made for a PC, but we have another design made for the phone. So if you see it on the phone, it's different. It's also appealing because, let's say, 90% or even more of our clients, they're going to check in using the
The
phone.
mobile, yeah.
Yeah. So as you can see, we have the recommendations here. Parking, late checkout, cava brut. So this is for the upselling of the products and services we are offering. And then in here, they can see the free walking tours. Okay, how does this work for the client? The client goes directly to the option and the client will ask you to buy from you. Okay, as soon as this is done, you receive an email. You can either approve or decline, depending if you can offer it. From the moment you approve, the client receives the confirmation in order to process the payment. The client pays in here in booking payments. Okay, and from there the money is on your side, and the service is set up to be prepared or delivered to your client.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you have like pre-approved experiences that are
Yeah,
automatically approved? Or
yeah, yeah. They can be pre-approved when your client asked you for the early check-in. You pre-approved, your client didn't pay. So from the moment you approve to the moment your client pays, this is actually approved. And then it will be confirmed as soon as your client pay. This is when you celebrate that the upselling is confirmed and paid. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just to avoid providing a service without having the,
Of course.
the
You should be,
payment.
yeah, collect the
Yeah,
payment for it.
is for your safety basically.
Cool.
Okay, nice. So do you still see my screen, right?
And then these of the free tours are examples
Yeah.
for, I see there, for example, for an